Mario Maker 2 has given us hours of enjoyment, but it's far from perfect. So today, my mission is to show 75 features that will make Mario Maker 3 the best game of all time. In the Mario Wonder style, collecting the Wonder Flower can trigger any night theme effect of your choosing. A timer will appear on screen that the maker can adjust, and Mario will only have that amount of time to hunt down a hidden Wonder Seed. This style will also feature new power-ups like Elephant Man and Bowling Guy. By the way, these are in no particular order, but I'm way too excited for Mario Wonder, so it had to be first. Mario Maker 2 has so many levels built around a specific power-up, but too often they end up looking like this. With Power-Up Lock, Mario can't lose his abilities and has a health bar instead. If he collects power-ups, it just increases his health by 1. This mode can be applied to a specific area or the entire level. Bosses get stale pretty quick in Mario Maker 2, but not anymore. Introducing the Boss Editor. You can pick any enemy to be a boss, which makes it larger and adds a crown on his head. You then choose how many hits it takes to defeat, and you can even change the color. To avoid unleashing too much of Little Timmy's wrath, you can only apply this to one boss per area. Mario Galaxy, the best game in the mainline series, yeah I said it, is a style 2. Mario can spin after jumping. He can also run around planets, but only breaks free from gravity if he jumps to the next planet. Collectible star bits are found in this style, and makers can place a Hungry Luma in their level. Once the Hungry Luma is fattened up with enough star bits, a launch star appears to reward thorough players with new secret areas. I remember how hyped I was for 2-player levels. Nintendo showed off some awesome co-op and how amazing it could be, but levels have a major problem. Everything had to be beatable by 1 player. In Mario Maker 3, co-op tagged levels must be beaten with 2 players or more to upload. When you try to play it, it requires you to switch to 2 players. And the best part? The multiplayer tag also makes it not able to show up in endless mode. Genius, right? You can even designate entire super worlds as multiplayer only, and it will only let you add multiplayer levels. I want to capture a Goomba. In the new Mario Odyssey game style, you can become enemies. And even better, you can give them hats. Each level can have 3 moons to collect in place of star coins, and this mode has a health system with hearts to collect instead of power-ups. Speaking of star coins, yeah, those exist now. Each level can hold up to 3, but they're optional to place down. You can use a clear condition if you want to require the players to gather all the delicious gold. And in a super world, your overall star coin count saves to allow you to open up secret paths. Do you like music? Me too. So much that now there's a separate music editor in the game. Create entire music levels in this bad boy and then just save the track. Then you can use that track over any level without having all these bouncy annoying things blocking the gameplay. Now Mario can triple jump, kick, and punch. This one has a health system too, but way sillier. You're feeling injured? Eat a coin. Still sore? Go swimming and come up for air, and then boom! Healthy. Instead of a flagpole, collect a superstar to finish the course. There are some sweet power-ups too, but you can watch my 20 power-ups we need in Mario Maker 3 video later to see those. The single thing that broke the most controllers and TV screens after getting a checkpoint is this monstrosity. Now with the start over from checkpoint button, we can save our sanity and not lose hours of progress. The new purple coins will work similar to Mario Odyssey. Only up to 20 can be placed in each level, and players keep these cumulative coins from every level they play. Spend these to unlock outfits or even new playable characters that don't alter the gameplay, but make your game look pretty cool. These little decorations that pop up when dragging things around are awesome. Why are they random? And why are there only a few per theme? Well, no more. In Mario Maker 3, we have a whole editor for decorations. Place a little bush over there, a statue over here. You want a palm tree in a castle? Why not? Makers can make their levels more immersive or just more ridiculous, which is what Mario Maker is actually all about. I know there are so many amazing levels out there in Mario Maker 2, but to find them, you have to play through garbage like this. With the new search function, you can type in keywords you are looking for, and levels using those in the description will show up like magic. Follow your favorite creators and search within those levels and block terrible makers from showing up in your search results. Plus, you can search for super worlds now to be able to play good ones. It's hard to make friends, and every time I try to play Mario Maker 2 with them, they never want to hang out again. In Mario Maker 3, you can now play Super Worlds online. Online play has no lag, and Story Mode now has an option for 2 players. On-off blocks revolutionize what we can do in Mario Maker 2. They are probably my #1 choice for the best thing added in the entire game. I want another set of on-off blocks, and I decided that they'll be purple and orange, because we already have yellow pea blocks and green snake blocks. Just think of what crazy things people can make with 2 sets. You're probably thinking by now, hey, when are you going to mention the new themes? You want themes? You got them. Beach, mountain, spicy mountain. Autumn theme, tower theme, train theme, underground conduit for carrying off drainage and waste theme. You can now even combine themes together and unlock all the assets from both themes. Now we can see more combos like a frozen desert or an underwater ghost house. World maps now get all the game styles and new decorations. Each world can feel more unique and not just like you're playing the same one over and over. To break up the monotony of always going to the right, let us choose where to spawn and where to finish the level. It adds a lot more flavor to levels and makes exploration more interesting and important. I know you guys want this next one. Hidden exits are here. You can add a secret second exit to a level with a different colored flagpole. It can unlock a secret route in the super world or just have a different ending screen. More subworlds. You don't have to cram everything in one main world and one subworld now. That means more themes per level too. Doors can now switch between main and subworlds, and pipes can now stay within one area. More checkpoints, please. Some of our most incredible levels have makeshift cutscenes throughout. Now with the cutscene editor, Mario can be invulnerable and disabled for up to 10 seconds while a story element plays out on the screen. Picture this, you're ripping through an epic level, and anticipation is building as you make your way to what you know is the final boss. When you get there, the door is just this lame door. Instead, now we have boss doors that lead to a separate subworld arena. Once the boss is defeated, a victory animation plays and the level is over. No need to grab a flagpole. You can now add weather effects to any theme like rain, thunder, snow, and wind to add an element of immersion or story to your levels. The concept of having liquids in our levels in Mario Maker 2 was mind-blowing, but now we've become greedy. In Mario Maker 3, we can add water, poison, lava, quicksand, and pink soup from Mario Odyssey to any theme. You can also add it in specific areas instead of having to use it in the entire level. Grab your surfboard, because now we got waves. Surfboard Mario is in a future DLC. All those liquids can now be in wave form also. Waves still not enough for you? How about geysers that shoot the liquid up in a specific spot in the level? Use them to platform up or to get burned. Oh man, am I finally done talking about liquids? Nope. Mario Maker 3 now has bubbles that float in the air. You can swim through a water bubble to reach new heights. Everyone loves a good secret, and Mario Maker 3 has tons of them. You can now add these false walls to your courses. Make a vine climb Mario up to a secret zone, or you can let him fall through the quicksand to find one. Mario Maker 1 lets us download levels, so why not Mario Maker 3? It's super helpful to figure out how something works and helps when you want to practice a certain section of a level. To avoid thieves just changing something and re-uploading it, you aren't allowed to save any changes or upload the level that you downloaded. Exclamation blocks from Super Mario World can make Super Worlds feel like full games and not just separate levels strung together. Hunt for the switch somewhere in the world and then make hidden passages open up in a future level. These can add challenge to ignore finding the switches, or can make levels easier if you take the time to find them. This also adds replayability by having players go back once they've flipped the switch. We need message blocks in Mario Maker 3. I know we have these works of art, but it would be so much better to get a message telling you about a secret or a tutorial on how the level gimmick works. They can allow makers to tell stories in their levels and provide hints without us having to write giant words with ice blocks. NPCs could also give us messages, but could do so much more. They could offer us a side quest or just give us power-ups. It'd be awesome if they could follow us and possibly even help fight enemies. We have red and green Yoshi, but in Mario Maker 3, we have more of the rainbow. Blue Yoshi can lick a shell and grow wings and be able to fly for a short time, and yellow Yoshi can lick a shell and gain a stomping ability when he jumps in the air. But that's not it, let's also throw baby Yoshis in the mix. Blue baby Yoshi shoots bubbles that turn enemies into coins and power-ups, pink baby Yoshi turns into a balloon and allows Mario to fly for a bit, and yellow baby Yoshi lights up the darkness and stuns enemies with the bright light. Scrumptious strawberry coins are missing from Mario Maker. Adding a red coin ring makes several red coins appear, but only for a limited time. You, as the maker, can customize what the prize is for getting them all. Right now, we have to put a key inside of an enemy if we want a player to be forced to defeat it. Instead, Mario Maker 3 can make something happen when an enemy is beaten, like a pipe appearing, a wall exploding, or a message popping up. Time for some more boss variety. King Bob-omb takes 3 hits to defeat. Mario needs to get behind him and pick him up to throw him. Each phase will be different. He'll start by moving slow in phase 1, but then he gets faster in phase 2, and then in phase 3, he throws small Bob-ombs periodically. Petey Piranha is another awesome boss. He also takes 3 hits to defeat. He spits goop in phase 1, creates tornadoes in phase 2, and flies using his leafy arms in phase 3. Fireball spam Bowser fights haunt my dreams. With Dry Bowser, fireballs don't work because he's immune. He throws bones and blue fireballs and can move faster than regular Bowser. Night effects are really interesting, but sometimes I want the night look without messing with the gameplay. Now with Mario Maker 3's night effect toggle, you can choose to keep the effect or turn it off. Some makers are really lazy. We need a feature to fill in our blocks so less levels look like this. Drag to fill will make our levels look beautiful. You thought Ninja speedruns were cool? Now with Cosmic Clones, shadowy duplicates of Mario copy his every move. Mario takes damage if he gets hit by one. This edition will open up a new category of level where you can't stand still or retrace your steps. Direction platforms are blocks that go the way the arrow points. Could be awesome for puzzles and platforming levels. The count lift moves in a straight line to the right while counting down. When the timer reaches 0, the lift falls. Speedruns aren't stressful enough, right? Mario Maker 3 adds plus clocks where blue clocks refill 10 seconds of the time limit and green clocks refill 100 seconds. Now makers can keep the pressure and the anticipation of the timer all the way through the level. Mario gets to become Donkey Kong. Swinging vines and chains are similar to swinging claws, but you can choose the length of each one for more or less swing. Vines would switch to their chain variations in Castle, Underground, and Ghost Houses. Yeah, Arrow Guy, but where are my favorite characters? In Mario Maker 3, you can play as Rosalina, Daisy, Wario, the Meme Lord, and whoever else your heart desires. They all function the same, so it won't mess with level design, and they're unlocked with those purple coins I talked about, as well as beating certain modes, like outfits were unlocked in Mario Maker 2. Pipes currently take you to another zone, or they do nothing. I want Mario to be blasted across the stage with pipe cannons. They either launch him further in the stage, or to a secret zone. Remember when Mario could run up walls? Well, we're bringing it back with triangular blocks from Super Mario World. Mario is able to continue his sprint by running up the wall that the block is placed against. My biggest problem with clear condition levels is they don't have checkpoints, and that makes them usually long and tedious to play. Now, the checkpoints will take a snapshot of your progress on the clear condition when you grabbed it and revert to that state when you die. If you fail the clear condition, you won't be able to grab that checkpoint. Tags like Boss Battle and Multiplayer need a lot of love. Now in Mario Maker 3, players can help vote for appropriate tags for the level after they play it. The most votes on what the tag is becomes the tag for that level. Mario Maker 3 is bringing crawling on fences back. Mario can be on the front or back of these fences and punches a panel to switch between the two. He can punch pesky turtles through the fence and find hidden items and secrets. Mario loves to gamble, so we're adding in the item roulette block. It contains a set of items chosen by the maker that flicker alternately in a particular order. The item that the block displays while it's hit is usually the item that comes out. This might scare some of you, but the sun actually rises and sets over time. In Mario Maker 3, we added an element where the sun can set as you play through the level, or it starts in darkness and rises over time. If you just want to troll your friend but not subject the rest of the world to your hot garbage, new level privacy options are for you. Now, levels can be posted privately, playable by code only so you can mess with your friends or get feedback before the final product. You now have the option to turn on screen wrap mode. In a vertical area, go to the right of the screen and pop out on the left side and the other way around. If you like to play co-op but have no friends like me, then the Heavy Stone is for you. This little companion lowers Mario's jump height but makes for interesting puzzles. Rolling hills, because regular hills are boring. Paddle platform, it's like a boat but not at all. Rope lifts, because more lifts, more better. When making a course, you can now set the thumbnail for the course that doesn't change every time you save a level. In Mario Maker 3, big flaming meatballs rain down from the sky. These meteors can break through certain blocks and add danger to the spicy mountain theme, or whatever theme you wish. Expand a star's power by making it a progressive star. Add a coin on a star so the block will spit out a coin unless Mario already has a star. This can make for prolonged invincibility for skilled players or for more intricate secrets. The scroll lock feature can make the screen scroll right but not left. Blocks are nice, but where is the mystery and intrigue? With new moving bricks into the level, it can feel like the level is building itself while you play. Super Worlds now allow you to edit their name and description. No more is the guess and check method to see if a Super World is worth playing. Now you can know what to expect before being disappointed by the first few levels. Hear me out. Square-shaped levels. Not just horizontal, not just vertical, a big ol' square. To see 30 enemies we need in Mario Maker 3, click on the video on the screen right now. Please subscribe so Nintendo will hire me. I'm Arrowstotle, and thanks for watching.